We're at Southern Playground right now. We're back in the ladies market in Mongkok. Just ran to Deepwater Bay. I hope we're going the right way. Wow. Wow, just like that, we are officially moving out. So I've been living in Hong Kong for the last 5 months or so, and I just came back from a week-long trip. I only have about 48 hours until I fly back home to San Francisco forever, basically. So today I'm gonna take you guys to the places I wanna just see one more time before I leave. It's not necessarily the most touristy spots. There's tons of videos out there if you want to see the touristy spots, but some of these places are touristy, but some of these places are just places I want to see again as someone that's lived here for the past 5 months and probably won't be coming back for a very, very long time. Out here in the district of Wan Chai, and this is where my favorite Hong Kong barbecue style restaurant is. It's 2 p.m. and there's still a line outside, so that's how you know it's good. Oh my gosh, so full now. Ordered a second portion because that first portion felt like it wasn't enough. But walked a couple blocks down and got these eggets. The food in Hong Kong is so good, bro. I think I mentioned this before, but I'm very interested to compare Americanized Hong Kong style barbecue compared to actual Hong Kong style barbecue. I didn't eat it the most when I was back home, but here I've basically ate it 3-4 times a week. So I feel like I have a pretty good understanding of what constitutes a good Hong Kong style barbecue and what's not that great now. Heading back to the station now, outside the same place, there's still a line, bro. I'm not gonna lie, the only reason why I found it is because of an Instagram reel that I saw. I already knew the area. I came here to play basketball a couple of times, and I've seen that restaurant and I've seen the line outside, but that Instagram reel is what motivated me to actually come and try it. So in Hong Kong, these signs that say no hawking are relatively common. On my first day here, I saw that sign and I thought it meant no spitting, you know what I mean? No hawk tour. But hawking actually means these private vendors. I only realized that when I asked ChatGPT after. I'm like, no way they call spitting hawking, right? But no vendors here makes a lot more sense. We're at Southern Playground right now, and the reason why I even knew of that Hong Kong barbecue place in the first place was because I came and hooped here a couple times. And I just walked around the area, and that restaurant always had a line outside, so it's gonna draw attention. But wow, this is one of the first places I came to hoop. It's so crazy. I mean, just courts right in the middle of the city, tall buildings. I think D'Angelo Russell just came here and played one-on-one or something like that a few days ago. The top 2 places to play basketball here in Hong Kong are definitely Southern and Victoria Park. So if you're a hooper, definitely slide through here. Man, they actually have nothing like this in the US. Definitely gonna miss the outdoor hoops here. We're back in the ladies market in Mongkok. I was here one of my first days, and that time I got finessed. I overpaid for some slippers, so this time I'm coming in a veteran. But they have these really nice hand paintings of Hong Kong, different skylines and whatnot, and interested in potentially taking one home as a souvenir. The only thing is I have no idea what they're charging for these paintings, so I guess we'll find out together. This is what we're talking about. These are hand-drawn, so nice. How much per paper? 400. This one looks like Wan Chai. I recognize this building, I think. They look more or less the same, but this one or this one? Can you do 300 for this one? Fee for you, 350. 350? Yeah. 320 okay? For 30 lah, 330 lah. 320? Thank you. The oil painting has been secured for 320. Honestly, could I have gotten it for cheaper? Probably, but I mean, it's a pretty big hand painting of Wan Chai for $40, $45. Probably could have got it down another $5, maybe $10, but you know, support the Hong Kong local people, you know? That's what I tell myself at least. This is on some full circle moment type of deal, but I'm just wandering around trying to find this one restaurant that I had on my first full day in Hong Kong. Back then I was just wandering around Mongkok too, and I came across this really cheap beef noodle place. So I'm just trying to find that place. You know, might take 2 minutes, might take 10 minutes, but eventually I'll find it. It's right near one of the station entrances, but it just so happens that there's like 10 of those things, so. Only took a couple minutes to find the place, but wow, 35 Hong Kong dollars for beef noodle soup. That's like $4 and change. Full circle moment. Ate here my first day. Yes. The lady asked me if I was studying in Hong Kong when I went to go pay for my meal. And I was like, yeah, I'm from the US, but I'm studying at HKU. She's like, oh wow, so impressive, but sometimes you don't need to mention that you're an exchange student, you know? I just go to HKU. We're heading home now. That might have been my last time in Mongkok for a very long time. So many lasts. It wasn't that long ago, these were all firsts. Just ran to Deepwater Bay. I feel like this beach makes an occurrence every single video at this point, but oh, I'm gonna miss this place so much. I try to come as much as I can because it's still so hard for me to believe that a beach this nice, that looks like this, is only less than a mile where those skyscrapers are peeking out. Hong Kong, man, I'm gonna miss it so much. The fact that a beach like Deepwater Bay is only an hour train ride from where I was earlier in Mongkok is, I don't know, there's nowhere else like it. The weather's super nice right now too. So perfect. I'm sad that I'm leaving, but I'm not going to miss how hot Hong Kong is going to be in a couple months. If you're studying at HKU in the future and you happen to stay at Jockey 4, come out here as much as you can. It's only a mile run away. That's like a 10-minute run, 25-minute walk. Super thankful, and shout out to hallmate Matt for putting me onto Deepwater Bay. I'm gonna miss this. Oh, do you see that? It's a crab. Ah! Hello, Mr. Krabs. Mannequin challenge. Alright, I'm at Jumbo now. It's a famous landmark kind of in the Wong Chuk Khan area, the South Island part of Hong Kong. Apparently this used to be a full-on floating restaurant over here. Like this dock would lead onto the restaurant, but it burned down allegedly. That's what I was told. It used to be a legendary restaurant, but now it's just a normal loading dock. I think they still use it for normal boats, I was told. This also lights up earlier in the night, and it's really bright, really nice. It's especially popular with kids from our dorm. Just one, because we have a lot of time on our hands, and two, because everybody else has a lot of time on their hands, and this is the closest nice place to hang out. I mean, this view, definitely can't complain. Just walking along the pier right now because there's a couple at the actual Jumbo, but my gosh, this was another one of those places that I figured out pretty late into my study abroad experience. Oh look, there's a cat. Hello. How does it get here? Hello, mama. But it kind of got me thinking about how little time you actually have when you study abroad. I saw a reel or a TikTok the other day that said that leaving study abroad is so hard because you feel like you're leaving a life that you just started. And I thought about it. It's actually really true, because it does feel like just as I was getting close with my friends that I made here, just as I started knowing where everything was, I started feeling like Hong Kong was home. My time's up, there's nothing I could do about it, but it's just like, dang, you know what I mean? Are you traveling?
I am. I'm visiting some friends. I live in Singapore.
Oh, okay.
Been in Hong Kong for the weekend.
Okay. How you liking it?
Oh, it's awesome. Hong Kong's great.
Yeah. How did you find out about this place?
I haven't been to town in a long time, so I thought I'd just go for a walk.
Oh.
And then it just came up on the map.
Wow, okay.
As a recommended,
Yeah.
like a place popular with people from HKU and stuff.
Yeah, I was just about to say it's pretty popular among like students. It's really tasty. Ooh, just finished eating. This is the name of the place. I don't think it has an English name, but it's famous among HKU students. You You just take the train to the same station as HKU, but you get out a different exit. Their chasu is some of the best that I've ever had. But stopped by the bakery next door and got a siubang, which is a mochi basically. It's glutinous rice flour and there's red bean in the middle. It's actually my first time having one of these here, so don't know why I waited so long. It's my last day, but better late than never. But this is actually so good. What the? In the US, they're so skimpy with the red bean that you have to bite like halfway through the entire thing to even touch the red bean. And the red bean, once you get to it, is so thin, but they pack it in this one. This was 5 Hong Kong dollars, so 70 cents. Definitely recommend. I'm on campus right now. I'm gonna head to the bookstore to see if I could get one of those HKU t-shirts. Last time I went, they were sold out, and the only other t-shirts they had were designed not to my taste. So hopefully they just have the normal HKU logo type t-shirts. Oh, I think they have it today. Oh, where's the green ones though? Bruh, no shot. So you're telling me you got LSU colorway before you have like the Hong Kong green colorway? Some of these are pretty nice though. Crossing everything off my bucket list. Just got my picture with the HKU sign finally after 4 months of being here. Nothing crazy, but I feel like something you have to do if you studied here, you know what I mean? Ended up pulling the trigger on this classic HKU navy t-shirt. Just a little souvenir from my time here, you know what I mean? And as I'm just walking around campus, it's kind of like a thing for people to say that HKU has such a bad campus. And I'll be honest, the facility's not the best, but the view, it's just like, wow, you know what I mean? You can see the ocean over there, and it gets even crazier the higher you go. It's like a mansion versus a penthouse. A mansion, you're probably not in the best area, but you have a ton of space. You have all the amenities. You have your private pool, sauna, a basketball court, a giant backyard maybe. With the penthouse, you don't have that, but what you do have is a view and a nice location, you know what I mean? So I kind of view HKU's campus as a penthouse of school campuses, and like my home university, UC Riverside. I wouldn't consider it a mansion, but it's definitely more wide. And the facilities as far as pools, basketball courts, gym, stuff like that, it's a lot better. I definitely feel like I'm a lot more of a fan of HKU's campus than a lot of the students here though. I'm in the TST area of Hong Kong, and do you guys see that sign? Sam's Tailor. I'm pretty sure that's the famous tailor on Instagram that like slaps people's butts. But he's the famous tailor that slaps people's butts, and there he's like little Chinese boy, you know what I mean? But I rarely come to TST, but the reason why I'm here today is because there's a famous bakery chain called Bakehouse here. Apparently they make the best egg tarts in Hong Kong, so gotta try it before I leave Hong Kong. And yeah, there's other locations closer to me, but I'm rarely out in this area of Hong Kong, so figured kill 2 birds with 1 stone. And I really do hope that the egg tarts live up to the hype. My bar's set pretty high. KFC egg tarts, it's gonna be hard to beat. No shot, bro. It is what it is. May or may not come back tomorrow. Oh, that's where we're trying to go. Hi, trying to get me into trouble again. Why are you making me do this, bro?
Stop crying.
Huh? Look at us. Illegal hike. Hey, Hong Kong government. This
Can't
is
be
King
illegal if there's stairs.
at King on Instagram.
No, please don't.
Second year at the University of Hong Kong.
No, please don't.
To be honest, more than a walk than a hike. The bus did most of the work for us.
Well, better than nothing.
Yeah,
So very nice.
I hope we're going the right way. Wow. Wow. It's pretty fire. I see. Okay, so the directions of the YouTube video said to look for a clearing, because when you're walking through here, no clearing, right? So the other place had like a mini clearing, but this is definitely a clearing, and there's definitely a path up there. So I think we found the right place this time. Stop oil farming, bro. Yonsei?
Huh?
Yonsei?
Yes, sir. Very good university.
Think this is the right place? Whew. Nice. You said something that was very, very smart.
What?
When we started to actually incline, you're like, this isn't a hike either, because the first part's just a walk. He said, this isn't a hike, it's a climb. I said, oh, that's true. The last part is like scaling a face of a mountain. Wow. Wow. Eating a little chicken sandwich from 7-Eleven. Shout out Homemade Matt, but oh my gosh. Solid way to end my study abroad. Bittersweet. Heading out tomorrow at 8 p.m. Last night in Hong Kong. And of course I have to spend it with Norman, bro. Oh my gosh, bro. Sorry.
We have to spend it with an American. It's
Okay, so is it a little bit sketch? Yeah, like there's no lights, but at the same time, all the light pollution from the city actually makes it not that bad. Like I see where I'm going. All right, ready? Look good. Do you want your feet in it?
No.
Do you want to cut it off at Yonsei?
Yeah.
Okay. Flash?
Yeah.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Ooh.
Wait, and one without smiling.
Okay, one last time taking it all in. We touched ground though.
Yes,
We're back
sir.
on the path. Why are you touching me, bro?
Love you.
Hey! So we're back in Causeway Bay area. Ran into one of these groups in Vietnam. They turned out to be famous, but the DJI? Tough. Little post-hike meal? What'd you get?
Chicken wings with soup.
I got seaweed soup, beef noodles. Oh, this looks like spaghetti. Wow. Last meal in Hong Kong?
Oh, that's really okay.
So crazy.
Yeah.
I had my first meal here.
Really?
Like at Food Lab. My first day in Hong Kong.
Starts here and end here.
On some full circle moment. Started here, gonna end here. Got chicken katsu, so my last meal in Hong Kong, a Japanese one. Wow. This looks good though.
Yeah, like, this is gonna be nice.
Wow, and just like that, we are officially moving out. Woke up, started packing, finished everything in a few hours, but man, things empty. It was not that long ago when I had my first night here, and now it's gonna be someone else's room. Keep saying this, but so thankful that I got this experience. If you have the opportunity, I would definitely recommend to come study abroad. Wherever you go, you'll enjoy it for sure. But man, Hong Kong, amazing place, amazing people. HKU, great school, great experience. Hong Kong, great location to travel out of. These past 4 months were like a 2020 Denver Nuggets type of run. But all things have to come to an end. Last little goodbye. Man, I'm glad I was able to record this just to look back on for later, and I hope you guys enjoyed these Hong Kong vlogs. This is my last study abroad vlog, and thank you for coming along for this journey. Thank you again for watching. Bye.